ClearCom Technologies. We are demonstrating the removal of the steering wheel. The previous two segments demonstrated the release of the airbag. This is a new style airbag, so 05 to 2010. Once the airbag is released on this particular model, it's easier to lift the airbag and just set it on top of the steering wheel. The harness itself has a little yellow plug-in, and so you stick a screwdriver in there to release the tab. You can pull out the connector. This releases the airbag connector from the CIM itself. After that, you're going to need either a Torx T50 bit or an 18mm Allen. I prefer the Torx, and you just take off the bolt that holds the steering wheel on. And so we're going to take the bolt off there. It's loose, and after that it's basically just finger tight. So you unscrew the bolt. You got that. Get that out of your way, and now the steering wheel simply pulls off. No tools required. Just kind of wiggle it left and right. Hold on to the airbag because it's still attached to the wheel. And now we've got the steering wheel off, and we are down to the CIM. On the CIMs, I find it easier if you release and the CIM pulls out, it telescopes in and out. Pull it out as far as it pulls out and then lock it back in place. The next thing we're going to do is remove the bib, and this is just hiding the driver's view from the internal workings of the car. But all I do is I pinch both sides. You pinch it right here and just pull it towards you. It will just unsnap. And what I like to do is I just unsnap it and stretch it right over the CIM. That gets it out of your way. Now, there are two. I'm going to move this down. I forgot to move it out and down. So we're going to move it down so we can get, actually I can grab both hooks. There's two big tangs holding the CIM onto the column, and I can pull the bottom one down with my fingers, but the top one I can't get enough leverage on. So I'm going to stick a screwdriver and lift it up, and with that the CIM has pulled away, and the only thing holding the CIM to the car now is the harness. And all you do is you pull out on this little maroon connector. I'm going to use a screwdriver just to get it started. After I've got it started, I'm going to pull on it with my fingers, and it ejects, and the CIM is now off of the car. Here are the two tangs that were holding it to the column, so those simply get pulled out to release them from their resting points on the column. Now you can ship the CIM off to have keys programmed or install your new CIM. Alright, ClearCom Technologies, we're doing CIM removal. We have removed the CIM from the steering column, and now we are going to remove the turn signal and wiper stocks. The CIM mounts just like so on the steering column. So if you take and turn the CIM upside down, you will see a release hole on the bottom of the stock. If you come in at about a 45-degree angle from the rear of the CIM, you can take and push down, and you push down on the release, and the stock simply pulls out, and now your CIM is ready for shipping, or almost. We've removed one, so now we're going to come in at a 45-degree angle on the other side, simply push down, pull the stock out, and now the CIM is ready for shipping because you don't have to worry about breaking the stocks off.